Why Las Vegas? Well, for us, it comes down to 5 different reasons. So let's get to it. Number 1,
I love all the choices we have in Vegas as far as restaurants go.
if you want to eat cheap, you can.
There are so many options. You can literally eat somewhere different every time you go.
If you want to eat really expensive, you can do that too. And we've done all of that.
That's good for us because we don't want to do the same things that we do at home.
If you want to have Subway for every meal, you can. If you want to splurge a little bit and have a 5-star meal, they are plentiful on the Strip. The point being, there are so many things you can get in Las Vegas that you cannot get from home.
When we're at home, we usually get into a bit of a rut with what we eat. We're eating the same things over and over. If we find a restaurant we like, we tend to stick to it. In Vegas, we try to do the exact opposite.
Las Vegas brings it all into a really small area so that you can enjoy it all.
In Vegas, there's no limit to the experiences you can have.
Our number 2 reason for loving Las Vegas is its walkability.
Vegas is like the ideal place for me because I love walking and you can walk everywhere.
Once you leave the airport and get to where you're staying, you don't have to rely on anything other than your own 2 feet. You can walk as far as you want to or are willing to. You can stay on the same property for the entire time.
It puts my mind at ease to know that if I overindulge in food and beverage, I can easily walk it off.
But you are not bound to other forms of transportation. You are not trapped to a resort's boundaries. You can walk wherever you want to, whenever you want to, 24 hours a day. Now, obviously, there are places you want to avoid during certain times at night.
Also, if you are drinking some adult beverages, you don't have to worry about driving.
But for the most part, if you're willing to walk there, you can get there and it doesn't cost you a dime. Number 3, while there are lots of ways to spend your money on entertainment in Las Vegas, there are also as many ways to enjoy attractions for absolutely free.
Did somebody say free? Sign me up. I'm all about it.
From the Bellagio fountains to their conservatory, to the fountains outside the Wynn, to shopping places like in the Venetian with the canal shops or at Caesars with the Forum shops. There are so many sights and sounds to enjoy that don't cost you anything.
When we first went to Vegas, I can tell you, I was the person who would sign up for anything they would give you for free. And I mean, I would sit and force Chris to sit at timeshare presentations for a couple of free tickets to a show. Well, not anymore, because there are plenty of free things to do. No timeshare presentation required.
Now, there are all kinds of shows that you can spend money on, and rightfully so, because they are worth every penny. But if you don't have that budget, there are also plenty of things to see over and over again that don't cost you anything except the walk to get there. Coming in at number 4, Las Vegas is one of the only places on earth, or that we've ever been to, where you can wear whatever you want, whenever you want, at any time of day.
Wear anything. Oh my goodness.
In Las Vegas, you are never going to stand out for more than maybe 30 seconds.
You don't have to worry about people looking at you funny, usually. Unless you're doing something really crazy.
We've seen everything from women wearing nothing but pasties on their you-know-whats, to couples being in their bathrobes down in the casino, to people wearing sweatpants to dinner, to people being dressed to the nines because they're getting married. The point being, wear what makes you comfortable. Wear what makes you uncomfortable, because in Las Vegas, it does not matter.
I don't like to take a lot of time to get ready. I don't want to spend the time in Vegas. I want to be out all the time. I mean, we only sleep because it's absolutely necessary when it becomes absolutely necessary. And even then only for a few hours. I might just put on a hat and go out, and that is perfectly fine. I don't feel uncomfortable when I do that in Las Vegas. Here, I'm kind of worried about what I wear when I walk into the grocery store. But in Vegas, I'm always comfortable because there's always going to be someone dressed worse than I am. There are always going to be people dressed better than I am. Nobody really cares.
And last but not least, in Las Vegas, you cannot beat the views.
The views in Vegas are amazing, truly amazing.
From the bright lights of the Strip to the mountains that surround it.
The mountains, just you're walking on the street and you just peer out into the distance and you see these amazing mountains. Sometimes you get a glimpse of some snow-capped mountains in the middle of Las Vegas.
To these man-made structures that sprung up out of the desert from almost nothing. There are so many views to be had. You can be at street level where everything is really loud, or you can be up on the 53rd floor of the Cosmopolitan where you're viewing everything with silence, which is amazing.
The lights at night, oh my gosh. The little intricate details of the hotels, the immaculate lobbies. And every time we go, it's like we're seeing it for the first time. We notice details that we didn't ever notice before. There are so many things to see there. You're looking with fresh eyes every time you leave your hotel room.
With the wide range of views that can be seen in Las Vegas, you just can't beat it anywhere else. You're in the middle of the desert, yet surrounded by an oasis of excess. A lot, but still.
Leave a comment down below and let us know what you love about Vegas. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and join us on the next episode of The Midlife Ride.